People say love is easy, but my story says something else. My name is Lena, and this is the story of my heart. I grew up in a small town where dreams were quiet. I believed marriage would bring peace and safety. I believed choosing a good man was simple. I did not know how silence can hide truth. I did not know how patience can hurt. This story is about a wrong choice, a long wait, and a hope that refused to die. It teaches lessons slowly, gently, and honestly to anyone willing to listen with an open heart. When I was 22, my parents worried about my future. They wanted security for me. They introduced Mark, a kind-looking man with steady work. He spoke little but smiled often. Everyone said he was safe and serious. I wanted love, but I was afraid of waiting too long. I told myself love can grow later. I agreed to marry Mark, believing time would soften our distance. I ignored the quiet voice inside me that asked for warmth, connection, laughter, and shared dreams. Hope pushed doubt away, and I smiled on my wedding day, hiding fear behind calm promises. Our marriage began like a calm morning without sun. Mark was polite and helpful, but far away. He worked long hours and spoke about plans, not feelings. I cooked, cleaned, and waited. I tried to be patient and kind. Nights were quiet and heavy. I felt lonely beside him. I told myself this was normal. Many women lived like this. Love, I believed, was a duty I had to learn. I hoped time would change him, and silence would become comfort. Days passed slowly, carrying small disappointments and unanswered questions. My heart stayed awake while my life walked forward quietly. One rainy afternoon, I met Daniel at the old library. He was a teacher who loved books and stories. We talked about simple things and laughed softly. For the first time in years, I felt seen. Daniel listened with care and warmth. I knew I was married, and I kept my distance. Still, a light returned inside me. It scared me because it felt like truth. Our meetings were rare and respectful, filled with quiet smiles and shared thoughts. I carried guilt home, yet also hope. Something gentle reminded me who I once was, before fear chose for me. Destiny waited. At home, Mark noticed my silence growing deeper. He asked if I was tired. I said yes. We lived like careful strangers. I tried again to reach him, to share my feelings. He listened, but his eyes stayed empty. He said love was work, not emotion. I felt small and foolish. I began to understand I had married a man who could not meet my heart. The truth hurt more than loneliness. I cried quietly at night, holding dreams that felt too heavy. Marriage became a promise without warmth, a road without song. I prayed for strength, patience, and guidance. Months passed, and Daniel remained a silent star in my sky. We spoke sometimes at the library, always careful. He never crossed a line. His respect made my struggle harder. I realized love can be pure, even when unspoken. I faced a choice between duty and truth. Each day felt longer. My heart grew tired of pretending. I feared hurting everyone, yet I feared losing myself more. Sleep escaped me, and mornings arrived heavy. I searched for answers in books, prayers, and silence. No voice came clearly. Only patience walked beside me, asking me to wait, learn, and choose wisely. The breaking moment came quietly. Mark announced he accepted a job far away. He expected me to follow without question.
He did not ask how I felt.
I realized my life was a shadow of his plans. That night, I spoke honestly for the first time. I told him I was unhappy. He was shocked, then cold. He said feelings change, promises must not. His words closed doors inside me. I knew staying would break me slowly. Leaving felt cruel, yet honest. I asked for time apart, space to think. He agreed, distant and angry. My heart shook, but stood. I moved back to my parents' home with heavy shame. People talked softly. I felt like a failure. Daniel heard the news and kept his distance, honoring my marriage still. His kindness gave me strength. I began to heal alone. I learned to listen to myself. Days were slow, but clearer. I accepted my mistake without hatred. I understood marrying wrong does not mean living wrong forever. Pain became a teacher, not a prison. I found calm in small routines, morning walks, tea, and journals. Each page carried honesty. Hope returned quietly, like light after rain. I waited, trusting time. 1 year later, Mark asked to meet. He looked older and tired. He said he missed stability, not me. I felt sad but clear. I apologized for my part and wished him peace. We ended things with respect. That closure freed my breath. I walked outside and felt the sun fully. For the first time, my future felt open, not decided by fear. I learned endings can be gentle. Loss does not always scream. Sometimes it whispers truth. I carried gratitude for lessons learned. My heart felt ready to live, not hide. Destiny stirred again, patient and kind. I smiled. After that, I met Daniel by chance at the library door. Time had softened our faces.
We spoke openly at last.
I told him everything. He listened without judgment. He shared his feelings with honesty and care. We did not rush. We chose patience over fear. Love grew slowly, like a careful plant. It was calm, respectful, and strong, built on truth. We walked together often, talking about dreams, books, and service. Trust became our language. I felt safe to be myself. My past no longer controlled me. Hope stood tall, steady, and warm. The future waited, open and bright. Still, fear returned sometimes at night. I worried about repeating mistakes. Daniel never pushed. He reminded me love should feel peaceful. His patience healed old wounds. I learned to speak when afraid. We built understanding step by step. I realized marriage is not a rescue, but a partnership. Choosing wisely means choosing growth, not comfort alone. My heart finally trusted again. Trust arrived slowly, earned through actions. We respected silence and welcomed honesty. Each promise felt light, not heavy. I breathed easier every day. Love no longer scared me. It guided me gently forward. I felt ready to belong. Peace stayed. When Daniel asked me to marry him, he did it simply. He asked if I wanted to walk life together. No pressure, no promise of perfection. I said yes with calm joy. Our wedding was small and warm. Families smiled. I felt present, not afraid. I carried my past with honesty, not shame. I knew this time my choice was mine. Music was soft. Words were kind. I looked at Daniel and felt equal. Love felt like home. I promised to listen, learn, and grow. Destiny smiled quietly. My heart rested. Hope felt real. The future felt shared. We began. Years later, I tell this story to help others. Choosing the wrong man taught me to choose myself. Pain was not wasted. It shaped my voice. If you feel lonely in marriage, listen gently to your heart. Patience matters, but so does truth. Love should not erase you. It should support your becoming. Mistakes do not end hope. They often begin wisdom. I learned courage grows slowly. Speak honestly before fear decides. Seek respect, kindness, and shared values. Life offers second chances. Healing is possible. Trust time, trust yourself. Your story can change. Hope waits patiently.
Choose truth. Choose peace.
Mark moved on, and I wish him well. We were not enemies, only mismatched souls. I forgive us both. Forgiveness lightened my steps. Daniel and I continue learning every day. Love is not loud. It is steady care. We serve others, share meals, and face storms together. I am grateful for the long road. It taught me where home truly lives. Home is honesty, patience, and respect. It is choosing again each morning. I wake with peace, not fear. My heart feels full. The past rests. The present breathes. The future invites. I answer with courage. Love remains. Always. Here. If you listen closely, this story whispers hope. You can learn, wait, and choose again. Marriage should never be a cage. It should be a place to grow. I married the wrong man, but I did not live the wrong life forever. Destiny is patient with honest hearts. Walk slowly. Speak truth. Trust love that brings peace. Pain passes. Lessons stay. You are not alone. Many hearts walk similar paths. Choose kindness, courage, and self-respect. Let hope guide you. Tomorrow waits.
Breathe.
Begin again. The road opens. Light returns. Faith grows. Love leads. Stay gentle. Stay true. Keep walking. Forward. I share this for quiet hearts listening at night. For those afraid of change, know that fear can soften. For those who wait, know patience teaches strength. Love does not rush. It stands with you through doubt. My life is proof that endings can heal. Wrong choices can guide you right. Hold hope carefully. It is stronger than regret. Trust your inner voice. It speaks softly.
Give it time.
Be brave enough to listen. I waited, learned, and chose again.
Peace followed.
Love stayed. My story ends gently. Yours continues. Choose well.
Walk calmly. Believe. Heal. Grow. Live. Love.
Always. We all want safety, but we need truth more. Comfort without connection becomes empty. I learned that love needs presence. It needs listening and care. Daniel shows this daily. I show it too. We make mistakes and forgive quickly. That is our promise. Not perfection, but honesty. Not fear, but shared courage. Together, we choose kindness every single day. Our home is built on trust. Words matter. Actions speak. Silence rests gently. We grow older with grace. Love remains steady. I am thankful for patience. It saved me.
Hope carried me.
Destiny waited. Now I live. Now I love. Fully. Sometimes I visit the old library alone. I remember the woman I was. I thank her for surviving. I forgive her fear. I smile at her dreams. She wanted love and truth. She found both slowly. Life does not punish us forever. It teaches until we listen. My heart learned to listen. That changed everything. Change arrived quietly. I noticed light first, then calm, then courage. I stopped running for myself. I embraced honesty. It felt like freedom. Regret softened. Gratitude grew. I walked forward. I did not look back. The path was clear. Hope guided. Love followed. Always. Home. This story is simple because truth often is. Love is not drama. It is daily care. If you are married and hurting, be honest kindly. If you are waiting, do not lose yourself. If you chose wrong, you can choose again. Life allows repair. Hearts heal. I married the wrong man, but I learned the right way to love. Learning takes time. Be patient. Be gentle. Seek help when needed. Silence can teach, but truth must speak. I found balance. I found peace.
My voice returned.
My life opened. The future welcomed me. I stepped forward. Love stayed.
Hope lived.
If this reaches you, let it comfort you. You are not alone in doubt. Wrong turns do not erase worth. They shape wisdom. Walk with patience. Choose respect. Love that feels safe is possible. I waited, learned, and trusted again. Today, my heart rests in quiet joy. This is my story of heartbreak, hope, and a destiny fulfilled. May it guide you gently. May you choose truth. May patience hold you.
May hope stay.
Keep walking. Keep listening.
Keep believing.
Your life matters. Your heart knows. Trust it. Love waits. Peace comes. Destiny unfolds. Slowly.
Kindly.
Always. Here.
Now. And.